Hello everyone, Dono Donny here. Welcome to another episode of the Retro series where we're looking at football games done on the ZX Spectrum from the early 80s up to the early 90s and then beyond in some cases, because of course some Spectrum games were made in the last couple of years and in the 21st century actually, because obviously retro I think is coming back with a vengeance, and it's amazing seeing the ZX Spectrum and other 8-bit computers coming back and people enjoying it, and especially with the Spectrum, because we're doing mostly a ZX Spectrum series, the Spectrum being released for Christmas in 2024, and many people getting it and enjoying it a lot as well. Uh, so we're going to have a bit of a different episode today because we are looking at this is my first non-English football game, and I actually saw this by complete fluke, and I actually had to go into the ZX Spectrum Facebook group to ask a couple of the Portuguese members about how to understand this game. And the interesting thing is, they did not know much about this game either. Now, this game is called, here we go, trying to do my Portuguese here, Treinador de Futebol. So basically, in English, that means football coach. And it's an enjoyable little game. I've actually, obviously, because it's a Portuguese game, I had to go into it and take some screenshots of the screens here because it's all in Portuguese, none of it's in English. So I had to go in and see if I can print some of the screenshots and then ask my Portuguese friends on the Facebook group to translate some of the screenshots for me, which I'll show you actually some of the correspondence that I've been going through. When we've been doing this. It's a great way of, I could of course just go into a Portuguese to English translator and do it myself if I wanted to, but I wanted to involve the ZX Spectrum group, which are an amazing group on Facebook, and I'm getting a lot of great feedback back about this game. And one of the feedbacks obviously is that not many Portuguese people have heard about it. So which is quite interesting actually. So anyway, I'll just quickly show you this is on Spectrum Computing. It's on World of Spectrum as well. You can actually play it. It's on freeware, so it's free but copyrighted, of course. You can click on this, so you can click onto your emulator and play it. You can even play it on the Spectrum if you want to. And it's got various little screens here. It wasn't reviewed, obviously. This wasn't reviewed in England. I'm hoping it was reviewed in Portugal. Again, I don't know much about the Portuguese ZX Spectrum group. I know I am a member of one of their Twitchers who does a lot of community games, playing Spectrum games on Twitch. I'm probably one of the few English people watching it because obviously it's all in Portuguese, and they seem to all be having a great time playing Chucky Egg and Bomber Jack and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that some of these people are actually on the ZX Spectrum group as well. But here's the game anyway on Spectrum Computing, and the next screen you'll see is the ZX Spectrum forum group on Facebook, is where I ask them questions about how to play this game and what the screens mean. So here are the screens for you. So we're in the Facebook group of the ZX Spectrum Facebook group, which by the time I was doing this recording, it was actually the end of 2024. Christmas has just happened. We still got New Year, so you can see the the Santa Claus up there. And here's me posting about the game, which the screen you've just seen. And I said any Portuguese friends could help me with this retro review, as I'm going to record it soon, but need some help with translations, and I don't want it to miss out. No, it's a good little game, and I don't want to miss out on my reviews, even if it is not in English. I'd like to do more non-English games as well, football games. I know that I've got a lot of Spanish games, so I'm going to eventually ask some Spanish people if they could help me with that as well, and anyone else who knows Spanish maybe. So got quite a lot of friends here asking, telling me what it means. So the game is called Football Coach in English, and here's the screens you'll be seeing in a minute. So it's me just asking people basically what does these screens mean, because I don't know. And I'm getting some really good feedback from everyone coming back telling me what the screens actually mean. So thank you to Miguel, also Francisco and Yael, is that how you pronounce his name? They're coming back, and many others, of course. They're coming back with the various screenshots. I'm like, for instance, you'll see this screen coming up here, and it's basically telling me that your odds are great. The game is at home, and then I did do a little bit of translation myself. So that's player number to be sold. This player is a starter. So it's a quite a good when you actually find out about the game and you go into it, then you go past the barrier for me because I don't speak Portuguese. It's actually a nice little game, and I would uh, say to you guys, play it, have a go and play it. If you can get past the translations, and I think you enjoy it. It's got a nice little animation highlight screen. It does remind me of a couple of English games. Advanced Soccer Simulator. It definitely reminds me also of League Challenge. If you remember League Challenge, one of the earlier videos that we did on the Retro channel. But again, many thanks to all these people here helping me out. I think you become the manager of Benfica. Now, just a little thing to put in. When I was doing this video, I was actually I'm still playing Manager Sim, which is I keep trying to advertise Manager Sim because it's a great free browser game. And there you go, Manager Sim there, here it is. And I'm actually in Portugal as the Porto manager just by coincidence. So that's a good, nice little link to the game I'm playing at the moment. Is that in Manager Sim I'm in Portugal and this game is Portuguese. But anyway, enough talking from me. I will now try to go through the game with you. So bear with me that the game is totally in Portuguese and I'm English, and so with the help of my friends here, I'm going to try and go and play it now. So we'll go and play it. So here we go, the game starts. A little bit of sound. So football coach, and there you go, there's the loading screen. Now this is on the 48, so I'm going to try to put it onto natural speed as much as I can. And then I think, again, please excuse me for being a bit slower than normal on this because it's totally in Portuguese. So you press enter and the loading, another screen then comes up. Nice grid formation there. Right, so it was made on 12th of August, is that, or April 1989. Enter to continue. And now now if I'm correct, that is asking me for my name. So I'm just going to get my translation screen up while we are watching this screen here, because I'm just going to make sure I'm actually doing it correctly. Okay. I'm just getting some more useful comments actually live when I'm recording this, so I've actually found out what another screen now means. Okay, so let's go back into the game. So it's asking me to obviously put my name in, so I will put my name in now. So Donut. And now, is it okay? Now, of course, I can't put Y and N because that's English. I have to think of Portuguese, so it's S and N, I think. So C is, or S. Oh no, it's not letting me do it. Okay, it will come up in a minute. There we go. So you get 6 options. Some of these I already know. One is the technical report of the side. That's basically telling you the history of the club you're the manager of. So you're manager of Benfica. You've got 179,000. Don't know what the Portuguese currency is. Sorry, you've got 179,000, and it tells you how many victories, defeats, and draws you've had. Goals scored, goals against, down there. And then press spacebar again. Enter, I mean, sorry. And 2, Quadro Técnico. It's basically a list of players. So 1 is change substitute is number 1, and 2 is take out and replace player. So you got your starting 11. So the substitute I think is the S there, which is number 15. So let's do that. Let's change to, and it's asking for which player do you want to be substitute. So I'm thinking it should be number 13. And yep, there you go, 13. And now I want to change some of the players. So I'm going to change substitute is number 1. 2 is replace. So, 'cause there's a couple of 9 skill players there that I want to put into the side. So Rogero is worth 100,000. He definitely needs to be in the side. So you press number 2, enter number 16, and replace number 11, I think. I think that should work. No, it doesn't work. I think it's the other way around. 11 and then 16. Yes. No? No, that still didn't work. Let's try again. Let's try number, I'm trying to swap around 11. I have done this before, so I don't know why it's not letting me do it today. Again, you have to excuse me because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. No, it's still not working. Let's try the other way around. I did try this before and it worked first time, so I do not know why it's now not doing it. No, Edelson's still there. Oh, sorry, 16 is in. I'm not looking at the screen, aren't I? S means substitute. That means starting 11, and of course all these stars means they're in a starting 11. So it doesn't, the player number doesn't, name doesn't swap around. It just, I have to look at these stars. Yeah, I've got it now. All's good. So he's in. So I need to put in number 12 in as well. Jose Garcia, the goalie, actually. So number 2. So take out number 1 and put Jose in, number 12. Now that star should, oh no, it's not appearing. Okay, I think I'm keep doing it the wrong way around. So 12, 1. Is that working? Yes, that's working. Garcia is now the goalie. Okay, so the side has been sorted out. So I think I've got the best 11 as it is. So I now go over to the other side. Now 3 is buy and sell players. So if you click 3, actually I need to go back to the team. I need to sell a player because you only got a maximum of 16 players. Actually, I need to make another change looking at it. So I need to change that midfielder to skill 4. I'm going to pronounce all these players wrong, so I'm so sorry, my Portuguese friends. Yario. So I'm going to put Mortar in instead of Yario. So 15 instead of number 7. Now I forgot this game was made in 1989 by, it looks like by one guy, and yeah, I'm liking it so far. Especially as it's not an English game. It's nice to see other games other than English or American football games here, and enjoy playing them as well. Of course, as I keep saying, I've got the language problem, but no, it shouldn't. I'm with the help of friends, I'm getting through this. So that's actually done. So I want to sell, because I've got 16 players. You're only allowed a squad of 16, so I have to sell someone before I can buy anyone. And Yario, I'm afraid player number 7 is going to be sold, and he's not in the starting lineup anymore. There does come up with a warning saying you are selling a player in the starting lineup and it's not allowed. So you have to take that player out of the side to put back in. So press number 3 and then buy or sell. So let's do sell. And it's asking, oh, no, that's buy. Number 2 is buy. So it's number 1 is sell. Because that warning is that you've got 16 maximum players, so you can't sell anyone, buy anyone. So it's number 1, and then player number 7. You have to remember the player number. And then the side Grimares of asking, they've offered 52,000 and this player's worth 50,000. Do you want to sell? S or N? S. Yes. So I think he's gone. So I'm hoping our money's gone up yet to 231,000. Cool. That means we've actually sold our player. So all is good. I'm learning this game well. And then if we go back to number 2, which is the team lineup, you'll realize there that number 7 is now missing. So we can actually now go and buy a player. So let's go back into number 3 and go to number 2. And here we are. So skill 2, 30,000. No. We want midfielder. So it only gives us one player on offer at the moment. So number 5 is Calendario, which is calendar or schedule. Here's the schedule. So we're playing Porto first, Boa Vista, Sporting, Setúbal, Braga. Of course, these are all Portuguese sides, so really good there. And then we press enter again, and then press Jorga, which is continue. So Benfica against Porto. Basically, the top line and the bottom line says, top line says you have a good chance of winning this game, and the bottom line I think says you are at home, if I'm correct. I'll just need to check that. So I'm just going to check my translation. Yeah, the middle line says your odds are great in this, in the middle. That's what it says. Your odds are great, and the other at the bottom, and the other at the bottom means, just going to bear in mind again, this is a strange video because I'm actually helping with, my friends are helping translating this. Your chances are good, and at the bottom it says you're playing at home. That's what it means. So that's cool. So we'll go to the play of the game, so home to Porto, and then you get a little highlight screen, and then you get a real cute little animation. So first half, here we go, here's the animation screen. Benfica attacking, so we're in pink, shooting there. It's gone in. Goal. Goal. Doesn't give the goal scorer though. So this does remind me, for instance, of treble champions and Premier League type screen. So it's got a mixture of quite a few games that I've known already, but in its own unique style. End of the first half. Like, I don't need to translate that. I wonder if you can, how do you put your substitute on? Okay. Oh, is that a penalty? That was a penalty. 2-0 to Benfica. Oh, straight away we're attacking again. Oh, look at this, is from the corner. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, this highlights is actually very good. Already we've seen quite a few different variations. We've seen the corner kick being taken, the penalties, shooting from distance. Okay, that's end of the game, or I think so. So the end or finish. So we won that 2-0. So if you go to Classificario, again I can't pronounce these very well, you get from bottom up the league table, and we should be quite top of the table. Right, the season ends now. We're finished. We're top of the table. So yeah, so basically that's the game. It's a pretty simple soccer game, football game, and it's worth linking to. Again, it was released in 1989, and yeah, I would play this if you got the chance to play it. So we'll start another game. So we go straight to the game, I think. So home to Boa Vista. So I'm guessing they think we got a good chance on this one as well. So we'll play that. And see how we get on this time. There we go, we've got a chance. Penalty again. Oh, that's Boa Vista attacking though. So it looks like the colours don't actually match the players, if that makes any sense. So yeah, if we go back, the game automatically goes in the second half, so you don't need to press anything. So the game was made in 1989. The company was called Softmar. Oops, Boa Vista scored again. The creator was Diego Martins. Portuguese game made in 1989. It's called Football Coach. So Boa Vista are beating us quite easily in this one, and they said the chances for us winning were good. And I got a feeling we might be losing this. Yeah, we're 3-0 down at home. I'll be sacked. I think that's. Oh, are we going to attack? No, Biff is still attacking still. Yeah, some of the highlights are repetitive, but you expect that. But that's not good. So yeah, this game is pretty simple. There's only 3 or 4 screens, but it's free. You can play it on any Spectrum emulator. You can actually play it on the Spectrum, of course, now as well. Let's see if we can buy a player again. I think she's 2, isn't it? We need a midfielder. Okay, we've got 7 attacker, Nelson. Uh, we bought him, so he should be in number 2. And yep, he is. So we need to replace him now. So it's number 2 key which we replace. We take out Idilson and put Nelson in. Oh, actually, he's an attacker and he's already gone in as a midfielder. Weird. Let's put 7 in. Okay, wrong way round again. So 7, 11. Is that right? No, still not doing it. 11 and 7 are both out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we've got 11 players in this head. So I need to take out. I want to put Nelson in. And I need to take out. Oh, Dilson is out. So who should I take out then instead? Actually, I don't really need to put him in because everyone else seems to be alright. So press enter. We'll play another game. So go to option number 6. Benfica against Sporting. Sporting Lisbon, if I'm correct. And then see how we get on here. Now, of course, if any of my Portuguese friends are watching this and the screen was actually wrong saying something else, then please correct me. Right, we're attacking. So it looks like only the colour in pink are attacking, and it varies. It varies who's attacking. It doesn't actually say who the goal scorer is, which is unfortunate. It would be nice to know the goal scorer. But hey, can't complain. The game does look dated, but again, I think it's still enjoyable to play. You can play it. I'm enjoying it. But I think this will be the final game. So who's attacking now? Benfica. One thing I've noticed, each game has always been, it looks like each game is one-sided. So for instance, we only see Benfica attacking and scoring a goal. Ah, here's Sporting, yeah. So it's only always, the attacking team are always in pink on the highlights and they're always attacking from right to left. So a bit limited there. But anyway, we did win it. So we'll look at the league table, classification, see where we are. This is all natural speed. I haven't speeded up or anything like that. I just wanted to show you what it's like in natural speed. So we've won 2, lost 1. So V is win, E is draw, and D is defeat. Okay, M and S is goal forward, goal scored. And then the final screen I'll show you is the number 1. And again, it shows you that we've won 2 games, we haven't drawn any, we've lost 1, scored 4, and conceded 4, and the money's down to 151. So we need to obviously sell more players. Now, Nouvelle du Trait, I don't know what that means. If anyone knows what that means, then please let me know. I will actually go and check that. Actually, I'll do it straight away. I'm going to do this live. So if you just bear with me for a second. Again, I'm doing instant translation here. This is the wonder of the web. So, Nouvelle du Trait. Level of training. Okay. And what does bomb actually mean? Does it mean anything? Good. Level of training, good. Ah, okay. So that's what that means. Now, I want to know what dinheiro. Now, of course, if anyone's from Portugal, you probably get this straight away. Dinheiro disability is available money. Okay. And I'm guessing the top line means that it's obviously what team we are. Equipa, uh, Trinia. Oh dear, I'm so sorry about my team training. Team training, Benfica. Salary, that's a salary. Now, what was the Portuguese currency of 1989? Portuguese. Escudos. It's the Escudos. Okay, this is before the Euros. So, the Portuguese Escudo. There he goes. Was the currency to Portugal until January 1999 when it's replaced by the euro. So it's the escudos. So we've got 151,000 escudos. That's cool. Right, so I understand a lot more of the game now. So this is a Treinador de Futebol, or football coach as it is in English. Let me know if you ever heard of this, especially my Portuguese friends. If you ever heard about this, then please let me know. It'd be interesting to try some other non-English games just to see what they're like, because there are so many great games out there, and it'd be great to play them even if I don't understand a word what they say. I've got my friends, so hopefully they can help me translate. Again, just bear in mind when we look at these games that are not English, that hopefully there'll be a few more, that the actual episode itself might be a little slower because I'm trying to understand what the screen says and try to enjoy it just as you guys are hopefully enjoying watching the episode. If you are enjoying this episode and haven't subscribed, then please do. And if you like this video, then please send a like. It'd be great to hear from you. Anyway, this is Donut Donny saying goodbye and hope you enjoy this unique episode. Bye bye. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.